Alright, we are back with some more Genshin. We're continuing on in the story where we left off. You can hear my birds just chirping away. Okay, where were we?
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
So, the meaning of meaningless waiting, the immovable God and eternal youth in Maya, youth of Maya, bygones like time just passing. Alright, two left to navigate.
Hey, do you know what?
So that's what we're gonna do. So we go back to Liwa. Alright. Where are we at? Still didn't find any of those things to upgrade. There you are. Say you. Yeah, this thing looks cool.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Let's continue the autoplay.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey, Beto! And hey, person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Ooh, this
Oh,
makes the competition
I've got
a
some
little
introductions
bit,
to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoonjin, probably the most famous figure in the Lyra opera scene.
That's cool.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Oh, there's that little
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
So team up.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good to me. 2 travels will be done in maintenance in about 40 minutes. Ah. Where did I for more details? So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna take a break. See the in-game notice. So I'm gonna check out the in-game notice here.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
Well, what I'll probably do
I'm gonna
is
take
switch
off.
over to,
See you later.
Okay,
Assassin's
let's
Creed.
go!
So then I'll start up an Assassin's Creed
By the
stream.
way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
That's a
Ooh,
pretty good
what's
question.
the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
All right. Okay, the noise she just makes is creepy. I like her as a fighter, but nope. Hello, puppies. What is this? Mr. Zhang.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf? Or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were
Zhang.
wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Oh.
The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Okay.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Ooh, let's head straight there. And we're gonna switch out. I want to try out Young's new ability. So we're on here.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Olivia now. I see that there, but I'm gonna go here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop it here. I know it's quick and whatnot, but with the update, or let's see what the notice says. So their notice, I know you guys can't see, but it is. Oh, it's gonna take about 5 hours, so the PS4 is gonna get highlight Genshin Impact from the home screen, press the option and select check for update. Oh, so I'll have to just update the game after. Ooh, nice. Get 300 Primo Gems. $60 for every hour the servers are down. Oh, so we're getting new characters. Okay, so we're gonna be getting Layla and Naida. So we have character Event Wishes, Tapestry of Golden Flames, Everbloom Violet, and Farewell of Snezhna. Snezhnaya. So we get Child, Atsuto as amusement, and Frolicking Flames. Cool. And a new weapon attained from the wishes, 1,000 floating dreams catalyst. That's cool. And a new system, new Serenity pot system replication. And a new main story. So that'll be way past me. New bosses. Nice, nice. So there's lots of good stuff coming. Alright, I am going to shut her down and start up a stream for Assassin's Creed.